Semiconductor is a solid substance that has a conductivity between that of an insulator and that of most metals, either due to the addition of an impurity or because of temperature effects. Devices made of semiconductors, notably silicon, are essential components of most electronic circuits.
In the beginning is the circuit diagram. At design centers around the globe, experts collaborate to design circuit diagrams, sophisticated integrated circuits like microprocessors, high graphic processors, and wireless communications ICs. The next step is manufacturing. The disk substrates for the microchips are made from quartz sand and are called silicon wafers. Our global foundries manufacturing teams must therefore take extensive precautions every time they enter our dust-free clean rooms. The result? Our wafers are fabricated in an environment that is more than 100,000 times cleaner than an operating theater. Completely free of dust, the silicon discs arrive at the clean room. Here, 25 wafers are packed into each hermetically sealed container and sent off on a journey that will take them through hundreds of manufacturing steps. Photolithographic techniques transfer the circuit structures to the wafers, rather like slide projection. The key to this whole process is a solid mastery of light. The silicon disc is spin-coated with a photosensitive resist. UV light transfers the circuit structures depicted on a mask to the wafer. The exposed parts of the resist are soluble and are removed by a developer. The transferred structures can now be used as a template. The unprotected parts of the water surface are etched away. The structures of billions of small current switches are generated on each wafer, tiny transistors. Here, the engineers make good use of one of silicon's most important properties. Silicon is a semiconductor, which means that its conductivity can change via a high-precision emplacement of so-called dopant atoms. First, dopant atoms are injected into the silicon structures. These atoms then distribute randomly in the silicon lattice. At high temperatures, the doping atoms become flexible and take on a fixed position in the atomic structure. Copper dominates the next process step. The finest interconnect wires link up billions of separate transistors to form integrated circuits. Before that can happen, however, cleaning is essential for wafers, as particles lurk at every stage in the manufacturing process. Before the copper is poured into the trenches for the interconnects, a barrier layer is applied. It helps to avoid short circuits and guarantees reliability. The trenches are then filled with copper. Finally, the excess copper is ground down to the edges of the trenches. This insulates each interconnect from the others.
The semiconductor industry helps create $7 trillion in global economic activity and is responsible for $2.7 trillion in total GDP. Semiconductors touch almost every sphere of economic activity and have had an enormous impact on the world's economy over the past 50 years. Today, our mobile devices support social media and web browsing, multimedia entertainment, and various forms of connectivity that allows instant access to thousands of applications and internet-based services. And tomorrow, mobile devices will support augmented reality, seamless voice control, 3D holographic screens, and powerful predictive analytics. The resulting explosion in data is staggering. According to IDC, the amount of data created globally will roughly double every 2 years, reaching 40 zettabytes by 2020. As part of the Lenovo family, Motorola is creating innovative smartphones and accessories designed with the consumer in mind. Paul Vincent Galvin was one of the two founders of telecommunications company Motorola. Galvin invented the mass-production car radio, which provided the cornerstone of Motorola's early business. Amkor Technology, Inc. is one of the world's largest providers of outsourced semiconductor packaging and test services. Amkor is now a strategic manufacturing partner for more than 250 of the world's leading semiconductor companies, foundries, and electronics OEMs. In 1935, Hyang-Soo Kim founded Annam Industries in 1945. Soon after, with the help of his son, Joo-Jin Kim, founder of Amkor Electronics, they began to sell Annam's products around the world. Rome Electronics Philippines, Inc. designs and manufactures microchip resistors, plate metal resistors, micro-variable resistors, monolithic integrated circuits, and transistors. Tadanobu Fujiwara has been Senior Managing Director of Rome Corporation Limited since November 18, 2017. Acer Inc. is a Taiwan-based company which main products include desktop computers, notebook computers, tablet computers, smartphones and wearable products, servers, projectors, liquid crystal displays and computer peripherals and other information and communications products. Stan Shi is the founder, president, and chairman of Acer Inc. Philips Semiconductors Philippines, Inc. manufactures and markets semiconductors, electronics equipment, and software that deliver better sensory experience. The Philips company was founded by Gerard Philips and his father Frederick Philips. Frederick financed the purchase and setup of an empty factory building in Eindhoven. Intel's specialties are semiconductor designing and manufacturing, artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, and non-volatile memory solutions. Intel technologies purpose-built for IoT deliver optimized performance at every point, practical ways to use artificial intelligence, broad connectivity support, and a built-in foundation of security to help protect your data and systems. Bryant joined Intel in 1981 as controller for the commercial memory systems operation and in 1983 became systems group controller. Toshiba offers a wide range of semiconductors and storage products, making us a single source option for a number of solutions and customers. Toshiba Information Equipment Philippines Incorporated has begun its operations in 1996. Since then, Toshiba Philippines have worked with the local staff to produce highly valued products sent from the Philippines to all over the world.
Supplier for factory automation designers. TI provides a portfolio of highly reliable and long-lasting products for subsystems in equipment such as PLCs, sensors, and industrial communication systems. As a critical part of today's leading-edge factories, the programmable logic controller is the core of industrial control systems. TI offers design engineers a broad portfolio of ICs and firmware solutions to develop high-performance and cost-efficient PLC subsystems, adding distributed automation and intelligence processing to the factory floor. And throughout the automated factory, industrial communication is the backbone of automation systems, connecting the PLC with sensors and motor controllers, interfacing I/O systems and peripherals, and linking the field to the front office. TI Solutions integrate these communication interfaces using innovative products that are scalable, highly reliable, and flexible, designed to evolve as communication standards evolve. In the automated factory, sensors and field transmitters play a critical role in tracking key variables that need constant monitoring and management. But sensing in these industrial environments requires the conditioning of low signal levels in the midst of high noise and high surge voltage conditions. TI is solving these challenges with dedicated devices that integrate processes and enhance performance, with the lowest power consumption and highest performance in industrial sensing. As factories get smarter, TI is enabling a new level of communication between the industrial cloud, equipment, product, and operators by providing the broadest connectivity portfolio. And TI's functional safety devices maximize efficiency on the manufacturing floor. This efficiency and more enables the future of industry with intelligent technology for connected manufacturing. TI is delivering a commitment to the industrial automation industry. With a deep and reliable portfolio of analog products, digital controllers, and application-specific firmware, enabling high-performance and cost-efficient factory automation and control systems. Because at Texas Instruments, we are engineering industrial innovation.
You live